Hey there, so we are outside in my backyard, and so what had just happened is I was at a friend's house. I had saw some hanging baskets. They were completely dead in his yard, and I said, hey, can I have those baskets? Can I revive them? Can I do something with them? It's driving me crazy that you have dead plants in your basket since it just started to get hot summertime. And I said, hey, let me go ahead and refix them up with some succulents, make it nice. You know, I'll take some stuff from my existing yard. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna basically be showing you how to take somebody's old junk and make it new again, or even if you're just out at Home Depot or Lowe's and you went ahead and you actually bought some hanging baskets, this is a great way for you to actually kind of spruce up your yard with a drought tolerant effect and again have some beautiful color happening, which is always what I love to do. Here's what we're going to be working with today. We've got the dead baskets here. And then this is actually my favorite soil. So it's the raised bed potting mix from Kellogg, absolutely amazing. And basically all you need probably is a little shovel, and that's about it. So let's get right to it. I'm gonna go ahead and snip, snip, snip. I've got a guy here, and again, I usually try to get them at least, 4, 5, 6 inches if you can, so I can put a couple inches below the soil and have a little bit of growth sticking out. So I'll just go ahead and take this guy right here off the top. All right, maybe need better scissors. 6, maybe 7, 8 inches on this guy here, and I'll probably put about that much into the actual ground just so that I can give it a fighting chance as far as growth goes. So that's a beautiful succulent piece. We'll put that over here. Let's keep going. So I walked outside and I was like, oh, look at you, little sneaky succulent right here. So I'm definitely gonna clip some of this. This is actually called roach plant, and so we're probably gonna take this guy right here as our option. You don't need much, for this one to really take off. It's pretty resilient. Keep snipping, snipping, snipping. How fantastic is this guy? Go ahead and take some of that. These are amazing. So I came down here in my front yard and I noticed I had these babies growing outside of my Cabbage Patch Kids, I call them right here. These are my Cabbage Patch babies. And so they've got these little kids growing out, see? And these are like prime for wanting to be replanted and go somewhere else. So I'm actually just gonna take his little baby here. Let's go right in there. And now look at how amazing that is. That's gonna grow nicely. Ooh, look, we've got some houndstooth and some fire sticks. Now, be careful with the fire sticks because if you clip fire sticks, they have a sap that actually can burn your skin. So be very cautious with these. And see that sap that's starting to come out there? That can burn you pretty bad. So you wanna just set that guy down. And then maybe if I can get some of this houndstooth out, I might actually take a couple of swabs of this guy too, if I can get it out of the soil. See, even that will grow, which is pretty cool. Now, I get the question a lot, how many varieties should I have in my basket? Do it until you guys think it looks nice. Keep in mind, they're gonna grow, they're gonna get big, right? They're gonna do their own thing, so don't get too crazy. Some chalk sticks, which I absolutely love. I think they are adorable. And they're more the bushy, hangy kind, so they'll kind of creep and crawl over the edge of my basket, which I love. This guy needs a haircut. Just keep snipping, just keep snipping, just keep snipping, snipping, snipping. Keep in mind, you guys, you can't really mess this up, so don't get too stressed out about how to clip it. This is actually probably way too big for my basket, but I will at least take pieces from this. Okay, how beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that so much. All right, we've got that guy there. And so now I've got 5 different plants here happening. And so I'm not sure how many more I will do. I might do maybe 1 or 2 more. This is great. We've got some red apple kind of tucked in here, right? Now this is my 100-year-old jade. We're going snip, snip, snip. Look at this lovely lady hanging out down here. Let's go ahead and grab some of her as well. How gorgeous. It's a type of roach plant here that we're gonna take. Oh my gosh, here's another one. Look how overgrown this guy is. Absolutely monstrous. We're gonna try to find a little baby it's got growing here. Where's something we can, ooh, I'm seeing a spot right there where we can trim. And look how pretty. Now these multiply like crazy, so give them plenty of space in your basket or whatever it is that you're doing. So I've gone through my yard, I've gotten everything together, I've gotten all my trimmings ready to go, and just behind me is where I'm gonna be working. So here's what we got going on. We've got our trimmings that you guys saw that we got a little bit earlier. We've got a little bit of that roach plant here, our fire stick. I also wetted them down because understand this, that succulents need a lot of water. They're basically all water. So you might want to have a little spritzer bottle or something on hand. I use a little water can just like this, just to kind of go ahead and rinse them down every so often if I'm taking a long time with my project. But again, I'm going to be using my potting soil from Kellogg. Super excited about this, so let's get right to it. You'll notice that I'm actually peeling off some of the stems on the main stem that's feeding the actual vine here, because I want to make sure that, again, this gets buried deep in the actual ground. We don't waste any water nutrients while these are trying to take off on the actual stems that are attached right now. So we've just got this long 2 to 3 inches of where this can strictly just go in the ground. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, if you take a look at this basket, it's pretty awesome. And again, you can repeat this process over and over and over again as much as you would like. You can do this again with any kind of planter, anything like that. I think it turned out pretty good here. And again, some of these I put in the middle because they're gonna get a lot higher. Obviously, fire sticks, our more stick-like plant over here, and our houndstooth are gonna grow up, while the other succulents are likely going to drape over the side, giving that really dramatic effect. I've been farming my succulents for about 4 years in my own backyard. So again, remember, if you don't have succulents, look around your neighborhood. A lot of people who own succulents know the sharing game, and they know that they'll let you come by and take a couple of clippings if you ask nicely. Or run down to your local nursery or Lowe's, Home Depot, any of those kinds of stores, and just start your collection today. I love mixing and matching and adding in different flavors along the way. Today I spent about an hour doing 5 different baskets, so this process is super easy. Again, remember to make sure they're in the ground. I can't stress that enough, about 2 to 3, even 4 inches. And again, water them very frequently for those first 2 weeks until they get established, and then they become absolutely beautiful creatures that are completely drought tolerant. I'm just so excited to hang these guys up in just a little bit. And long story short, it's been a pleasure this morning. Nicholas Montier, thanks for tuning in. Please feel free to subscribe, like this video, comment below on maybe some succulents, and put some photos in that you've actually, done that actually look fantastic for you in your yard. I would love to see them. I love working outside in the yard. So again, guys, happy gardening, have a lot of fun, and I'll see you next time.